Namaste. Welcome to Global Gita Group. I'm so glad we could join again together. I'm so happy and welcome to the group. Several questions have come since our last session, and several people ask the same question, that if Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that I am the one who is making everybody go around and around. There is a beautiful verse in Bhagavad Gita which says the same thing. But basically the question is, if everything is decided by God, if God does everything for us, and if our destiny has determined what is going to happen, then why do we have to put our efforts to do any work? Let God have His divine play, because we call it is a divine play. Then what role do we play? That's a wonderful question. Why do I have to work? Because it's all determined by my destiny. It's all decided by divine play, by God. So what is my role? What do I have to do here? As Lord Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita, that Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hirdesht Arjutishtati Brahmyan Sarvan Bhutani Yantra Rurani Maya, which means, I'm going to read it here from the Bhagavad Gita. O Arjuna, the Supreme Lord resides in the casual heart, means in inner psychic of all beings, causing them to revolve according to their karma. See, important thing is, according to their karma by His mystic power, which is we call Maya, illusion power, as if that are mounted on the machine. The secret here is karma. The theory of karma, the law of karma, which prevails in Hinduism, in Vedic wisdom, in our Shastras, scriptures, in Vedas, in Upanishads, in Bhagavad Gita, that, of course, who makes our destiny? Where does this divine play comes? How does God decide to make one person's action differently than others? Why my destiny is different than your destiny? Why two siblings are born in the same family, raised by the same family, by same parents? Why their nature is different? Why their destiny is different? Why their intellect level is different? Why their attitude is different? The question to all these are given in Bhagavad Gita. That's why when the question comes, is Bhagavad Gita relevant in modern times, in today's lifestyle? Yes, because these are not just the questions which were in the ancient times, because Bhagavad Gita is considered to be a priceless ancient wisdom. So how could the times are different, the lifestyle is different, so how could Bhagavad Gita offer the answer to us? And the Bhagavad Gita answers those questions to us. Why? Because the answers were given to Arjuna for his situation, for his challenges in life. The story could be different. Arjuna's story was different than ours. But still we have the challenges in our life. And due to that, answers we get from Bhagavad Gita still apply to our life. So question goes back. Why two siblings have a different destiny, different luck, different personalities? Though they are born in the same family, raised by the same parents, given the same value system, and they still behave differently. And Lord Krishna says it is based on our karmas. Some of the karmas we have brought it from our previous life, which are playing big role in our life. In other words, we have the memory bank in our mind, in our subconscious mind, and we operate based on the information which is registered on our submind consciousness. So if my subconscious mind has filled with that information, then how could I change it? I want to change my behavior. I want to change my habits. I want to change my old dogma. I want to change myself. And I want to be more happy. I want to be more peaceful. And I want to live in Anandam. And that's what Bhagavad Gita is all about. Bhagavad Gita is the guide to eternal happiness, peace, and Anandam. So Bhagavad Gita answers that question to us, where Lord Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita in chapter 15 verse 15 that I alone resides in the heart of all beings in consciousness, and from the eminent memory, wisdom, discrimination, I am that truth which is to be known by the studies of all the Vedas, Upanishads. Indeed, I am the author of the Vedanta as well as the knower of the Vedanta. And it is beautifully said in Sanskrit, Sarvasya chaham Hirdayi sannivishto Matta smrtir gyan mapohanam cha Vedyaischa sarvairah mev vedo Vedant krat Ved vidde vichaham. In other words, I reside in everybody's heart. Where in previous verse he also says, I reside in everybody's heart. I decide. I'm the one who have a divine play for each individual. But again, it is based on their karmas. So why we are different? Based on our karmas, based on our memories in our conscious mind, we behave differently. But now, suppose I don't like my behavior. I don't want to be angry. I want to have a good habits of eating, good eating habits. I want to eat more balanced food, more green vegetables and fruit. But my surroundings are with fast food, with pizza, McDonald's, you name it, so many attractions in the world. And my tongue wants that kind of food. But I don't want, I know it's not good for my health. So I want to change that habit. Now let's talk about it, how to change the habit. If it is in my destiny to be fat and eat all this junk food and then become fat and then I blame my luck, my destiny, that's what Lord Krishna means here. That if you eat the good food, balanced food, proper food, you will have a good health. You will also, you do exercise, yoga, pranayama, meditation. You won't be that fat. Look at Ram Baba. Is Ram Babaji is fat? No. Many people who do yoga and meditation, They are well fitted because they eat good food. So if we want to have a good healthy body, then we have to have good habits, good action, eat proper meal. So how could I develop the new habit? How could I transform myself? So first I have to have a willpower, faith in myself, that from now on I'm going to change myself and I'm going to eat proper meals on time. I'm going to sleep on proper time. I'm going to eat healthy food. I'm going to have a proper exercise, yoga, meditation. So I am well fitted. When I am well fitted, if I am healthy, then what happens? I'm more happy because I don't have any pains in my body. I'm more happy, I am more cheerful, and when I'm more happy and more cheerful, my surroundings are more happy and more cheerful. So if I change the habit, whatever I don't like, first I have to be determined. I have to have a faith in myself that yes, I can do it. And when I determine that yes, I can do it, I put the efforts of doing it, disciplining myself. In Bhagavad Gita also says, the people who are disciplined themselves, they could be more healthier. If they sleep in balance, or in other words, their sleeping is balanced, they have a work, they're not workaholic and they're working according to number of hours. So what if they have a balance in their working habits, in eating habits, in sleeping habits, in entertainment habits, when they create the whole balance in their life, they are more balanced, they are more happy, they are more healthy. And when they are more happy, more healthy, their self-esteem is high, then their surroundings are happy because they are always cheerful, they are always smiling. So now, it's all the effect of karma. So it is a cause of karma. So, cause and effect of our action. When we do better action, proper action, we feel good. Internally, externally we are more happy. So when we are happy, we are more healthy, our destiny is going to change because whatever we do our action, and where does the action come from? The way we think. Because the action doesn't happen automatically. First the thought comes in mind. So in Gita it says beautifully, Dhyayato Vishyan Punsa. Sangas Dhyayato Vishyan Punsa. So whatever we think, that becomes our thought. And that thought goes into our subconscious mind. And we start speaking the same thing. When we start thinking the same thing, then our thoughts and our speech is aligned. Our action comes according to our thoughts and speech. And whatever we think, we speak, we do, then it becomes our habit. Isn't it? If I get up early in the morning, but I cannot get up early in the morning, I have to give the message to my mind before going to bed that I'm going to get up early in the morning. So then whole night my subconscious mind is working on it and I will get up early. So my thought led to my action, getting up early. Now when I got early, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, continuously doing it, it becomes my habit. And when it becomes my habit, in the morning I feel like I have more time for exercise, going for a walk, I'm more cheerful. So now my habit is changing my destiny, because now with exercise my body is becoming more healthier. When my body is becoming more healthier, I'm more happy. So, learning from Bhagavad Gita, and this beautiful verse is in chapter 6, verse 16 and 17, that the people who have a balance in their life, balance in their sleep, balance in their action, in other words, work, balance in eating, balance in entertainment, balance in action, in other words, they are not workaholic, they are not sleepaholic, and everything they do according to the proportion of the 24 hours, then they are the most healthy. They call them yogis. Yogi means what? When we are connected with Supreme Power. When we are connected with Supreme Power, we are more happier and healthier. We are yogis. So that yogi, that individual, that Jiva Atma is more happier and more healthy. So again I'm going back to Bhagavad Gita. The question comes, is Bhagavad Gita relevant in today's lifestyle? And my answer is yes, because every single verse in Bhagavad Gita has 700 verses. Every single verse in Bhagavad Gita is a prescription to our life, formulas for us to live more healthier, more happier, because it is an eternal happiness. It gives you eternal happiness, peace and ananda, which I call it Sat Chit Ananda. So yes, Bhagavad Gita is for today's lifestyle, for today's modern time. Though as I said, the ancient wisdom, the Arjuna's story was different, but he had the similar challenges, the family feud. He had to deal with his crooked cousins. He has to decide whether he has to go against his elderly gurus, grandparents, relatives, and follow his dharma. Don't we have faced the similar situations when our parents and our elderly tell us something and which we feel this is not right? Then we sit down and talk to them, and hopefully they understand. But we have to learn how to communicate. This is the other beauty of Bhagavad Gita. Every chapter ends with Shri Krishna Arjun Samvade, which means Samvad means soul to soul conversation, not vivade, not mind to mind, not my ego to your ego, or I am better than you, because that's what the mind, usually two minds speak about, the two egos talk about. So in whole Bhagavad Gita, if you look at it, Lord Krishna speaks, Arjuna listens. But when Arjuna speaks, Lord Krishna listens too. Even though it's a relationship of guru or more wise friend, but still they are equally listening to each other. And then one speaks, another one quietly listens, and also asks question and answers. The whole Bhagavad Gita is question and answers. So all these 700 verses gives us some kind of a formula, some kind of a prescription, how to solve our particular situation or face the challenges and how to deal with it. So Bhagavad Gita is not just for reading, it is for practicing. So this session, this Bhagavad Gita is basically an applied global Gita group. In other words, whatever is given in the Bhagavad Gita, we work on applying in our daily life and we practice it. So now what is going to be the practice for our until next session? And the practice is, first of all, smile. Like how Lord Krishna smiled when Arjuna, even though he was asking difficult questions. When we face difficult questions, we should smile. And then we get the energy to deal with it. But if we are upset and angry, the toxins will come in our body and that shuts our thinking. It blocks our brain, it blocks our memories, it blocks our inner connection. And we cannot even receive the messages from Supreme Power, which is, we call it God. Because Bhagavad Gita, when we read Bhagavad Gita, I can tell, even welcome Jui, Madanji, Manojji, all. When we read Bhagavad Gita, what happens? All of a sudden the answers start coming to us within. Before even we think the question, the answer comes. So what does Bhagavad Gita do? Bhagavad Gita awakens the Guru within us. Because Lord Krishna is not outside. It says, I read it that Lord Krishna says that again, Ishvara sarva bhutanam hirdesh Arjuna tishtati. Ishwar, God is residing in everybody's heart, in inner psychic, in our Atma. So, any time we have a question, Lord Krishna answers it. So, the tips, before going to bed, read at least one verse. Our Guruji, Hariharji Maharaj used to say 3 verses. So read 3 verses or 1 verse or even one phrase and let that phrase manifest in you whole night. You will be surprised how you start getting the answers. How Gita, Lord Krishna start talking to you and guiding you and making you more healthier and more happier. So before going to bed, always read 1 verse, at least 1 verse of Bhagavad Gita, and let it manifest. Let it answer your question and answers, whatever you have in your life. And it will become the lighting guide for you. It will awaken all of memories. Anything it comes to us. So our tip for the day is, before going to bed, read Bhagavad Gita, at least 1 verse. And also, if you have a question, answer will come to you. And not only answer will come to you, your subconscious mind start cleansing. And the new information, what you are putting through Bhagavad Gita, and the Lord Krishna is giving you message, or so your conscious mind is giving you messages, it will start cleansing our subconscious mind and we will start developing new habits. So the question was, how can I change my old habits of the habits which I do not like sleeping late in the morning, or I want to wake up early, or I don't want to eat junk food, I want to eat only healthy food, or I do not want to get angry, I want to smile all the time, I don't want to have a front face, all kind of habits we want to change. The tip here is, start reading Bhagavad Gita. Just a 1 word, even if you just say Gita. If you don't want to read Gita, just say Gita. And when you say Gita, 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 now just watch. Gita, 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 it sounds like Tyag, Tyag, Tyag. All of a sudden, you will start hearing Tyag, Tyag, Tyag. And all these habits will start leaving you. Like When Valmiki ji said Ram, 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 and then Ram, Ram become Mara, Mara, but the bhava was Ram. Here the bhava is Gita. So when we say Gita, 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 the tyag of our old habits start happening automatically. But we have to pay conscious effort. Again, as I said, law of karma, cause and effect. So whatever karmas we do, it will come back to us. So when we think, we should think first, have a good thoughts. Dhyayato vishan punsa sangasteshu upajayate sanga sanjayate kama kama krodho vijayate krodha bhavati sammoha sammoha smriti vibhrama smriti branchad buddhinasho buddhinasha pranashati, which means everything starts from dhyana. Whatever dhyan we have, if we have a dhyan of worldly desires, then we are keep thinking about the worldly desires. If the desires get fulfilled, we are happy, but they are temporary. If they are not fulfilled, we get angry. So our whole cycle gets disturbed. So we should have a thought of happiness, peace, anandam. And once we have that thought, we should say, I am love, I am peace, I am anandam, I am Satchitananda. And when we read Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna, or Lord Rama, whatever you want to name it, doesn't matter, even Guru Nanak Ji, whatever your belief system is, but that supreme power will help us to cleanse our subconscious mind. So if I have an old habit in my subconscious mind, the subconscious mind will start adopting the new habits, and we will start transforming, start improving ourselves and uplifting ourselves, because Lord Krishna is sitting within us like he uplifted Arjuna, where Arjuna says, Najo tasyati gobindam, means I will not fulfill my commitment and do dharma, but at the end he says, Karishe vachanam tav. Similarly, we might resist certain things, but later on, we will also, our system will say, it's not that we will say, our system, every cell of our body will say, Karishe vachanam tav. So again, I repeat, the tips is that read Bhagavad Gita, or even if you do not read Bhagavad Gita, just think about any God, any superconscious power you believe, and pray to superconscious power that please help me to change. I want to be a better and better and better human being, because all these spiritual practices are for what? Makes us a more better and better and better human being. So we are more happy, and also we treat our fellow beings, our neighbors, our friends, our children, everybody better. That's what the whole purpose of uplifting ourselves. So when we uplift ourselves, we uplift our surroundings. So let's sit down for a few minutes and meditate together. So I hope you are not driving and you can sit down. So please sit down comfortably. Close your eyes gently. Focus on your breath. And go within with each of your breath. Fill your lungs with this pure energy and fill your heart and experience that relaxation with every breath. So every breath should be serene, calm, slowing down and giving more relaxation to every cell of our body. So with pure oxygen and relaxation, the whole heart is filled. The heart and the blood from the heart is going to every cell, every DNA of our body and relaxing the entire body, our subconscious mind, our mind, and feel that I am relaxed. My chest area is relaxed. My stomach area is relaxed. Feel that my thighs, my legs, my knees, my feet are relaxed. That relaxed energy is traveling upward, going through legs, thighs, stomach area, and filling the entire stomach, chest area, my shoulders. Feel that my shoulders are relaxed. My arms are relaxed. My hands are relaxed. My neck is relaxed. The jaws, the cheeks, the eyes, the nostril area, the forehead area, the upper head, the whole body is relaxed. And now, with every breath through your nostrils, just recite the mantra. And make sure with every recitation of mantra and also with every breath, smile. So every cell of your body starts smiling. And with pure energy of Om mantra, the entire body will be filled with Anandamaya Shakti. The entire body will be cultivating the Anandamaya Shakti. And that Anandamaya Shakti will start speaking and start singing. I am love, I am peace, I am Ananda, you are love, you are peace, you are Ananda, everyone is love, everyone is peace, everyone is Ananda. We are all children of God. So we are all love, we are all peace, we are all Ananda. So feel that love, peace and Anandam within you cultivate that energy. So every time you get a chance, just sit and relax and cultivate love, peace, anandam within you. And once we cultivate that pure anandam energy, that aura comes from our body, as it says in Bhagavad Gita, that when we are filled with that golden light, that golden energy, that pure energy, every door of our consciousness will be emitting that pure energy. In other words, हमारे रोम रोम से वो गोल्डन लाइट का ओरा निकलता है, वो पॉजिटिव एनर्जी कम्स आउट, and our environment starts changing. Our love, peace and anandam energy start flowing to others. And it's not that we transform, our surroundings start transforming. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace for my body, peace for my mind, and peace for the universe. May God bless all. And now you rub your hands and put it on your eyes gently and open your eyes. And thank you very much for being a part of cultivating this beautiful Anandam energy and emitting to the universe. And if you have any questions, please send us your questions. Like today I answered the questions which came from our previous week. So you can send it to SatyaKalra at ptaus.org. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we are going to put our videos on YouTube channel about how to transform ourselves, how to experience love, peace, anandam, eternal happiness. And also we will be going very systematically the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, starting from the introduction, from chapter 1 to all the way to chapter 18. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So whenever we come live, you will be notified, and make sure that you turn on the notification. Click on the notification. So please send us your questions, or you can also send the questions on our live on Facebook. But I'm so glad Anilji, Juiji, Manojji, you all came to join, and many others. I cannot name all of you, but thank you very much. And we are looking forward to seeing you all again next time. But again, as I said, if you have any question, please put it on the Facebook, because we will be answering the questions based on the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, to make sure we all understand that Bhagavad Gita's teachings are still relevant today in modern times, and in a very simple way, like as our channel name is Global Gita Group, Gita Made Simple. So try to simplify it as much as possible so we can all learn and practice. So please practice, smile, and read Bhagavad Gita, at least a one word, one verse, 3 verses, whatever. And if you can do it at night before going to bed, then just see the impact of it. But thank you very much. Again, this is Satya Kalra, your host for this channel, and also the founder of Path to Anandam. So thank you very much, Keshavji, for joining it. However, it is the end of our session. So this will be posted in few minutes on Path to Anandam and also on our Global Gita study group and many other Facebook channels and also on YouTube channels. So please, just you can go and listen to it and give us your comments, and also please, if you have any question that will help us to even more study answering your questions. And it's not just your question. Many people have the questions, but sometimes they do not ask. So please continue to ask. We have gotten many of questions, so we will be answering more questions next week. But thank you very much. Again, Jai Shri.